You're watching this video right now because YouTube recommended it to you. But why? Are you subscribed to me? Am I going to talk about a niche that you're interested in? Or are you just wondering who the hell is this guy yelling at me right now? I ask these questions because it seems that the YouTube homepage and recommendations lately have been not great, to the point where you're just mindlessly scrolling through your recommendation page, all of a sudden realizing, damn, I don't want to watch any of this. Unless it recommended you my video, then if that's the case, YouTube, thank you so much. I don't have a fancy segue for the topic today, so yeah, we're just going to talk about the YouTube homepage and its recommendations, why they suck now, and why YouTube seems to hate me. When I look at the YouTube homepage these days, there's a few things that stick out to me. One is that now there is an advertising spot to where a video used to be. Two, how unnecessarily large short-form content is on the homepage. Every time I go on there, it's just taking up damn near 2/3 of the page, and every time I click the 3 dots saying don't show me anymore, but yet they keep on coming back. Alright, let's see, what video do I want to watch today? Hey man, you want to watch a short video? No man, I'm just looking for a video to eat with my dinner. You can get out of here.
1 hour later.
Hey, you wanna watch a short video? Look! This then only leaves like 2 spots for videos that I may be interested in the first row. And the problem with that is it's usually a video that I've already watched, or it's something that I have never watched before and may not generally be interested in. This means if someone clicks a video within the first 2 rows, it better be a damn good video. Just like this one, because surely enough my video is awesome enough to be on the YouTube homepage. Right guys? Dude, I can see that, right? You ever notice how a lot of the videos on your YouTube homepage kind of feel the same? Well, it's because they kind of are. YouTube's primary metrics to indicate a video is doing well isn't views, isn't it likes, it isn't comments. However, they do help. No, instead they prioritize watch time, average view duration. The longer you are on the website, the more money not only that creator makes, but the website of YouTube also makes. And YouTube likes to recommend what's safe, what's already working, something that is already doing well. You think YouTube's gonna recommend a small channel like me that only has around 500 subscribers with an average viewership of 1,000 per month? No, they're going to promote the next Mr. Beast video that's going to get them 5 million views within the hour. I was looking to see if I was over-exaggerating that number a little bit, but then I went to one of Mr. Beast's last videos, and yeah, no, that might not be an exaggeration, actually. And with YouTube these days trying to compete with other apps for your attention like they've never really had to before until recently, they are going to push whatever is keeping you on YouTube and off the other websites. And this is why we have seen Mr. Beast clones popping up left or right. The structure of having the hook win the video in the first 5 seconds, escalating the stakes every 60 to 90 seconds, and removing dead air and creating curiosity gaps is something that works. But there's no discoverability anymore. It's a lot harder to find new creators to watch because YouTube recommends the creators you have already watched for a while, that or they're going to promote the big mainstream content creators that's making the money. When was the last time you came upon a new creator and thought, wow, this guy's video is really awesome and really funny. I'm going to subscribe to him. It's probably not that much, is it? Usually for me, it takes a couple videos for me to get comfortable with the vibe of the creator and if I vibe with them back. Unless it's me because, I'm awesome. You don't think so? No, it's okay. But for that to happen, it also takes me seeing their video or their face on my YouTube recommendations a couple times over. If you see another video of mine that's on your homepage or recommendation feed, go ahead and give that a watch to let YouTube know that I can make decent content. That, or you can, ruin my hopes and dreams of this eventually working out and I can continue to value myself as a human being by just looking at funny little numbers on a computer screen. The ball's in your court. All jokes aside, the algorithm favors retention over relevance to you. YouTube could show you a niche creator that you might love and might be aligned to with your taste of content, but it has a lower retention average across multiple other YouTube users and videos. YouTube doesn't care if the video fits your vibe. What it cares about is if it's statistically keeping people watching, and if it doesn't, sure, it will get shown by a couple of people and a couple of people will watch it, but if they aren't staying around, neither is that video. And then creators are left with this decision. Do I make content that I enjoy doing and think is cool and may not do as well? Or do I make content that is already curated to the algorithm and curated to do well and might not enjoy it as much, but it's going to work, right?
Grizz, how do we do?
Creator problems, am I right? And depending on what a creator chooses, it obviously affects everything from editing style, the pacing, the way someone talks, the thumbnail, the face on the thumbnail. Bias aside from this video, what thumbnail are you most likely to pick? This one? Or this one? If I had to guess, the results probably will vary because it depends of the type of person you are, what you are looking for, what mood you are in. But I will say this is the style that YouTube loves to push out because this is the style that builds intrigue, that gives you the I need to click this to see what happens mood. And most of the time it's paired with a crazy thumbnail like eating at America's best restaurants. I notice I used Ryan Trahan a lot in these examples of my videos. No shade to him really, he's actually one of my favorite creators. In fact, I've been watching a lot of his content recently, which is probably why he's in my mind during writing these scripts.
Hey, yo!
Okay, dude, not like that. But has the algorithm always been this bad? When doing some research for this video, yeah, that's right, I do research. When doing research on this video, I have found other videos, you know, even 7 years ago, talking about how bad the YouTube recommendations were.
The YouTube recommended is so terrible, it doesn't really need an introduction.
Can I at least get something by Markiplier? I watch him like every day.
Yeah, he's a seal video.
Recommendations for you on this homepage. Have you heard of Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, that's fine.
And the truth is, the reason our perception of the homepage and recommendations over the years hasn't been great is because, well, it's YouTube. YouTube is always adding and take away stuff from the platform, as well as trying new things and things that we may or may not like, and usually when we see something new, we don't really like that. For example, something new that I've noticed this past year are these little niche genre like tabs that you see at the top of the YouTube homepage. And to me, it just seems that it has, you know, grouped up a bunch of topics that I have looked up or watched within the past day or past few weeks, and, you know, it gives me videos that I might find interesting in that niche or in that group. And it's updates like these that seems that YouTube is trying to do whatever they can to fix the issue, but the truth is, we are never satisfied on this platform, and we never will be. You know, there will be many creators in the future who will make a video exactly like this one, talking about how terrible the YouTube recommendations actually are. And then we will go through this cycle again and again and again. But it does seem that YouTube is hearing our cries and is trying to make our search for videos with our lunch and dinner a bit easier, as well as overall, but, you know, it is still going to take a long time before we are all, or most of us, are satisfied. Alright, y'all, that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give a like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the YouTube recommendation page, and yeah, probably a little bit on the shorter end today this week. It's just been pretty busy. But yeah, we'll be back with a video here within the next week or two, and until next time, guys, peace.